Mercury in Aries in the 6th house suggests an individual with a quick and decisive mind, often preferring straightforward, direct communication, but also at times impulsive, curt, or abrupt. This person likely enjoys tackling problems and tasks head-on, displaying a strong sense of initiative. They are likely to be hands-on and prefers learning by doing rather than theoretical instructions. In terms of relationships, this placement favors honesty and assertiveness. They could, however, be somewhat impatient with those who don't keep up with their pace of thoughts or actions. They may need to work on patience and understanding in communication to prevent misunderstandings or friction. In terms of their career, the individual may flourish in situations that demand quick thinking and taking initiative. They are likely to take pleasure in providing solutions to issues. Careers in management, emergency response, or any fast-paced environment may appeal. Strengths of this placement include assertiveness, initiative, quick problem-solving, and efficient, direct communication. However, these traits can also be pitfalls if not well managed. Impulsiveness, brusque communication, and impatience can be challenging traits that might need to be addressed for personal growth. To grow, the individual should work on developing patience and learning to slow down their thought process to ensure thoroughness. Being mindful of others' pace and communication style could also aid their personal and professional relationships. Despite challenges, this person possesses the qualities of a natural problem solver and leader, traits that can bring them great success if used wisely. Mercury in Taurus in the 6th house signifies a practical and dependable mind. These individuals often base their decisions on what is tangible and proven, with a preference for facts and logic over abstraction. This grounded and sensible approach also lends itself to excellent problem-solving skills, making them valued problem solvers in personal and professional relationships. In relationships, they tend to be reliable and loyal partners. They appreciate consistency and enjoy building stable and lasting bonds. However, they may struggle with flexibility as change can feel threatening or destabilizing. Their methodical thinking style can particularly benefit them in careers involving detail-oriented tasks, routine, and practical implementation of resources. Examples include finance, human resources, and project management. They have a knack for breaking down complex problems into manageable pieces, making them suited for research-related fields as well. The strengths of this placement include practicality, consistency, reliability, patience, and a strong work ethic. They are often known for their perseverance and ability to see projects through to the end. Challenges may include stubbornness, difficulty accepting or adapting to change, and a tendency to be overly practical, which can limit creativity or out-of-the-box thinking. Personal growth for individuals with this placement could involve learning to embrace change, trusting their intuition, and balancing their practicality with a more flexible approach. This could expand the range of solutions available to them and enhance both their personal and professional lives. Their journey towards embracing change and uncertainty may also reveal a deeper level of inner resilience. People with Mercury in Gemini in the 6th house are often great communicators, curious, adaptable, and intelligent. Gemini's influence makes them skilled at language and understanding complex concepts, which makes them impressive problem solvers as well. This placement indicates an adaptable mind that thrives on variety and complexity. In relationships, they may gravitate towards intellectually stimulating conversations and will appreciate a partner who enjoys a similar mental stimulation. They're often good listeners and are easily interested in diverse subjects, which can make them fascinating conversationalists. Career-wise, they may excel in professions that involve lots of communication or problem-solving. This includes fields like journalism, academia, marketing, or consulting. Their adaptability lets them change careers easily if needed, and they typically won't shy away from learning new skills. The strength of this placement includes their intellectual agility and the ability to balance their rational thinking with curiosity. They can gather, analyze, and distribute information efficiently, act quickly on their feet, and adapt to new situations. Nevertheless, they can face challenges. For instance, they might get bored easily or get overwhelmed with information overload. Sometimes, they might find it challenging to concentrate on a single task due to their natural curiosity and might spread themselves too thin. Key personal growth lessons for Mercury in Gemini in the 6th house individuals involve learning focused attention, patience, and emotional grounding. They might also need to consider that not every conversation requires quick wit and intellectual banter. Sometimes, just listening or being emotionally present is enough. With Mercury in Cancer, communication comes through with emotional intelligence. These individuals have a knack for understanding others, caring for their needs, and expressing themselves in a sensitive manner. Emotional security is paramount, and these folks can play it safe and avoid confrontational dialogue. They also have strong and vivid memories, recalling past events as they happened yesterday. When Mercury is in the 6th house, it influences careers related to service and health, such as nursing or therapy. They have a meticulous approach to work and can develop remarkable skills in analysis and problem solving. Challenges may include overthinking and worry, leading to stress. In terms of relationships, they are intuitive and sympathetic. They may struggle with the tendency to absorb others' emotions, leading to mood swings. They may also struggle to express their feelings logically or rationally. The lesson for such individuals is to balance their remarkable emotional empathy with a grounded perspective. This involves understanding that while feelings matter, they are not always indicative of reality. This balance will enable them to appreciate their strong emotional intelligence and use it to benefit themselves and others without becoming overwhelmed. Strengths of this placement include emotional intelligence, deeply caring nature, and strong memory. Challenges include tendency to worry, mood swings, and letting emotions dictate perception of reality. In personal growth, learning to balance emotional empathy with objective thinking is a key lesson. They also need to learn to express their feelings logically and constructively. Overall, this placement suggests a caring, sensitive and observant individual with a high level of emotional intelligence. Mercury in Leo in the 6th house reflects a person with strong creative communication abilities and a positive mindset. They think big and convey ideas with flair and drama. In relationships, they demand attention and appreciation from their partners. They enjoy intellectual stimulation, making them charismatic, but they could also come across as too domineering. On the career front, they excel in domains requiring active mental participation and leadership. This could include roles like teaching, public speaking, or managing. The challenge here is that they can overlook details due to their focus on big pictures, potentially leading to difficulties in tasks requiring meticulous attention. The strength of this placement is their immense ability to motivate and inspire others with their words. They have a knack for making ordinary ideas seem extraordinary, which can be utilized to great effect in various professions. However, their desire for constant validation may pose a challenge. They may appear overly proud or self-centered, possibly affecting their relationships negatively. As for personal growth lessons, they ought to learn humility and vulnerability. They need to understand that it's okay not to always be the center of attention. They should listen more and talk less, and appreciate the strength in being humble. Recognizing the value in details and smaller tasks will increase their effectiveness in their professional life. They would benefit from balancing their larger-than-life perspective with an understanding of the important nuances in everyday life. Having Mercury in Virgo in the 6th house means the individual is detail-oriented and logical in their way of thinking. They tend to be analytical, preferring to break down problems into manageable parts before tackling them. Working methodically, they strive for perfection and can be critical of anything that doesn't meet their high standards. The person can sometimes overthink, leading to anxiety and stress. Such individuals tend to worry about health and diet, and may put too much pressure on themselves to maintain control and order. Despite that, they can adapt to changing situations quickly. They are excellent communicators, with a knack for giving clear and succinct explanations or instructions. In relationships, they exhibit a caring and service-oriented nature. They believe in practical expressions of love and prefer partners who value intelligence and efficiency. Healthy communication is vital for them in maintaining harmonious relationships. In terms of career, they are well suited to roles that require rigorous analysis, meticulous organization, and clear communication. They can excel in sectors like healthcare, research, accounting, or any field demanding methodical, precision-based work. Their main challenge is to learn to manage their anxiety and avoid unnecessary criticism of self and others. They need to balance their desire for perfection with the understanding that it's okay to make mistakes. Improving self-compassion and developing a greater tolerance for unpredictability are crucial for their personal growth. Their strength lies in their analytical mind, adaptability, and communicational skills, boosting their personal and professional life. They can contribute a great deal to their workplaces and relationships with their dedicated, supportive nature. The personality associated with Mercury in Libra in the 6th house is characterized by balance, fairness, and adaptability. This person will likely have a strong desire for harmony, avoiding conflicts wherever possible. Imbued with superb diplomatic skills, such individuals tend to be good listeners and have a great knack for understanding others' perspectives. In relationships, the Mercury in Libra influences an individual to seek partnerships that are equal and harmonious. They enjoy intellectual conversations and create strong bonds based on mutual respect and understanding. However, they may face challenges in making decisions because they overly concern themselves with fairness and balance. In terms of career, this placement favors professions that require diplomacy, balance, and service to others. These individuals could excel in fields like law, human resources, communications, social work, or any occupation that requires negotiation, consultation, or dealing with customers. Strengths linked to this placement include excellent communication skills, a strong sense of empathy, and adaptability. They are often seen as likable, due to their diplomatic nature and ability to relate with others. Challenges could include indecisiveness, susceptibility to stress, and a desire to please that can lead to self-sacrifice. They may also struggle with perfectionism due to their analytical 6th house placement. For personal growth, it's beneficial to learn to balance the urge for harmony with the ability to advocate for oneself. Recognizing that conflict can sometimes lead to positive outcomes and asserting oneself more clearly could be significant personal development milestones for individuals with this placement. Mercury in Scorpio in the 6th house denotes deep, probing intellect. These individuals are likely to have great investigative skills and the ability to see through superficialities. They can delve into the core of any issue or person with impressive acuity. Their communication is direct and purposeful, often punctuated by intense emotions. Private and observant, they may not share their thoughts casually. In relationships, they'll appreciate partners who honor their need for vulnerability and deep discussion. Trust is paramount to them. If broken, it might take time to rebuild. In careers, research, detective work, psychology, or any job requiring intense focus could suit them well. They may excel at roles that involve finding hidden information or solving complex puzzles. Their attentive nature tends to make them efficient and meticulous workers. Strengths of this placement include emotional intelligence, investigative abilities, and resilience. They are skilled at unearthing truths, understanding human motivations, and bouncing back from adversities. Their weaknesses might include overthinking, emotional intensity that can lead to stress, and a tendency to be secretive. Personal growth could involve learning to share thoughts and feelings more freely rather than bottling them up. Developing trust more readily might be another growth area to be explored. Achieving a balance between privacy and open communication could bring them a sense of contentment. They might also benefit from employing their emotional depth in ways that facilitate self-understanding and emotional self-care. Having Mercury in Sagittarius in the 6th house indicates a naturally curious, optimistic, and philosophical mind. It suggests a personality that loves learning and is well inclined to explore new ideas. This placement embodies an insatiable desire for knowledge combined with a propensity for diverse and global thinking. In relationships, communication is often enthusiastic and honest, sometimes too honest, leading to bluntness. This person might struggle to comprehend or respect others' boundaries due to an inherent belief in absolute truth and freedom of speech. Although their honesty can sometimes be blunt, it's always aimed to assist and educate. They are loyal, entertaining, and likely to make their partners intellectually stimulated and emotionally loved. In career terms, this placement may promote success in professions requiring expansive thinking, communication skills, or dealing with foreign cultures. Hence, careers in education, travel, journalism, public relations, or even law can be potentially rewarding. A primary strength lies in broad-mindedness and intuitive understanding of abstract concepts. However, communication style might be challenging due to a potential lack of discretion or sensitivity. Learning to temper bluntness with tact and understanding can promote personal growth. Elaboration of ideas can be improved to make arguments more compelling. Overall, embracing moderation in communication and understanding nuances can help to balance the strength of Mercury in Sagittarius in the 6th house. Having Mercury in Capricorn in the 6th house suggests a serious, disciplined, and practical mind. Communication tends to be direct and factual. Thought processes are linear, preferring concrete information over abstract concepts. In relationships, this placement implies a person who communicates responsibly, but may seem reserved or cold. Work and duty often come before personal tendencies, yet integrity is appreciated. As leaders, they strive for efficiency and reliability. Career-wise, a preference for roles requiring detail orientation, organization, and structure is noted. Ideal positions include administrative work, project management, and roles within hierarchy-based organizations. A strength of this configuration includes a strong work ethic. Individuals with this placement are good at problem-solving, utilizing logical and practical solutions. With a detail-oriented nature, they excel in organizing, planning, and executing tasks meticulously. Conversely, challenges may include a propensity for rigidity and long-standing routines. There may be a struggle relating to emotionally charged conversations, with a tendency to shy away from ambiguity. Growth for Mercury in Capricorn in the 6th house lies in flexibility. Understanding that not all outcomes can be pre-calculated and accepting emotional communication will foster personal development. Overemphasis on work may sometimes overshadow personal relationships. A balance needs to be struck. Having Mercury in Capricorn in the 6th house can make for steadfast workers, fair communicators, and disciplined individuals, but it's important to broaden perspective and create space for spontaneity and emotion. Mercury in Aquarius in the 6th house implies someone who's eccentric, intelligent, and future-looking in their thought processes. They tend to have unique perspectives and could be seen as unconventional thinkers. They enjoy intellectual challenges and often seek new ways to solve problems. They are adept at thinking outside the box and are usually bold in expressing their innovative ideas. In relationships, this individual is drawn to people who have their unique views and stimulate their intellect. They require a level of mental stimulation in their relationship and may often engage in deep, philosophical discussions. They often come across as detached because they love to live in the realm of ideas and thoughts. For career influences, people with Mercury in Aquarius in the 6th house could excel in areas requiring logical reasoning and innovative thinking. Careers in technology, science, or social reform could be favorable. Their ability to see possibilities where others don't can make them good strategists and planners. However, this placement comes with challenges. Sometimes, they could be perceived as too quirky or eccentric, which may hinder their social interactions. They also run the risk of overthinking or getting stuck in their ideas, struggling to see other perspectives. For personal growth, it's crucial for these individuals to learn the importance of emotional connections besides intellectual ones in their relationships. They should also remember that conventionality isn't always negative, and that sometimes the tried and tested methods work best. Overall, the Mercury in Aquarius in the 6th house placement encourages innovation and independent thinking, but it often requires the person to find balance between their high intellect and emotional and social realities. Mercury in Pisces in the 6th house brings an intuitive, imaginative mind. This trait can interpret information in abstract and creative ways. Empathy is a core characteristic. There's a deep understanding of others' feelings. Communication may be subtle, valuing emotions over logic, leading to compassionate, supportive interactions. In relationships, this placement can be sensitive and nurturing. However, the tendency to absorb others' moods may result in personal boundaries being overlooked. This could lead to emotional overloads. Establishing appropriate boundaries will help maintain balance. For careers, the fields that suit the strengths of this placement include arts, wellness, social work, or anything that allows emotional and creative expression. Detail-oriented roles might be challenging due to a preference for perceiving the big picture rather than breaking down tasks. However, the ability to connect with others empathically can help in job roles requiring such a skill. Strengths include intuition, empathy, creativity, and strong communication skills. Challenges involve dealing with logical and analytical tasks and setting boundaries. Overcoming these obstacles enhances personal growth and contributes to a more balanced personality. To fully utilize this placement, using creativity and imagination in practical ways can be beneficial. Using emotional intelligence in available job roles can be enriching. Understanding that not all problems require emotional solutions may help in career progression and relationships. Balancing logic with emotions can lead to personal growth and a more harmonious way of living.